What is up, everybody? As always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm Spidey here with my friend over there, Manu. How's it going tonight, my friend?
Very well. How is everyone? You're in New York again. Last week was your first time ever in New York, or a month ago, and now you're already back.
I tell you, I think that the internet only likes us a certain distance apart. I, we separated a little bit too far, and the internet connections having some trouble connecting with each other now.
We got a couple of technicalities happen. We got so many friends in the chat already. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Let's
Sorry
do.
we're a little late.
Yeah, we got Zen here. We got West Coast. What's
Man,
up?
the goops are in the building heavy
Man,
tonight. It's goop.
lots of goops. Dan's here. We got a handful of letters. I'd like to say they're here for us, but I think they're wanting the Ash Gonzales sketches. I think is what it is. What's up,
Yeah, I'm pretty
handful?
sure that's what everyone's here for. I got my drink. I got my drink hand for letters. I got some water.
I have not had a slice of pizza yet, but I did go to a place called Black Taps and had a
Okay.
Wagyu burger.
Wagyu. Oh, Wagyu beef. Yeah,
Wagyu.
yeah, the fancy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Sure
And
was.
expensive, I'd assume.
It was $22. We did good.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not mad
That
at that.
was,
Did it come with fries for 22 bucks?
it did come with fries. That's exactly
Can't beat
right.
it. Can't beat it.
All right. So Ash is in here. We're having a little trouble with Ash's camera. We're working on that. Ash Gonzalez, the artist, that is.
John Anderson says Ash rules. Hello, John, and we agree.
We
Bad
do.
Wizards, greetings, greetings.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what did Cardboardology say up here? He said he could go for a chopped cheese, right? Like that is
That's what he
definitely a New
said.
York thing, right? Like those are the sandwiches from the bodegas. Is that what we call them? The bodegas?
I don't know. I have no idea what a chopped cheese is.
A chopped cheese is this like think of a Philly cheesesteak, but on like a sandwich bun or a burger bun, but not a Philly cheesesteak, and it's out of liquor stores from New York.
Okay, got it, got it. We got
I could
Art
be
and West
wrong.
Coast.
Anybody, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a San Francisco person. I don't live up
Uh,
in the East Coast.
we got Derber Derber Doo here. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. Ugh, that's
Hey,
terrible.
I used to be addicted to that stuff actually. It used to be Diet Dr. Pepper before there was like the zero thing.
Okay, for everyone who doesn't know, I'm in New York. I'm typically in North Louisiana. We're here on a family vacation, but we had to get episode 32 in. We couldn't miss it, right?
No, we had to do
But
it.
let me show you the great lengths that I have gone to make this happen.
So,
I commandeered a whole room.
no way. You're early for trade night.
I am, and yeah, and I've like found this rack and I put my laptop on it. Um, but they won't give me the business room Wi-Fi code, and the lobby Wi-Fi here stinks.
And,
So
and it's all good, man. Like my man Jay-Z would say, you're enterprising though, and I like it.
that's it. That's
So that's
for the people.
good.
Oh, hey, good news! We can start the show now. Joshua Madness is here.
Oh, nice. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, so what is
Uh,
happening with Ash? Is he backstage and we're just working on how to? Oh, hey, uh, hello,
ask and you shall receive.
Ash, and you shall receive. Greetings. Good evening, my friend.
What's up, guys?
Hey, nothing like a little technical issue. Get your
Yeah,
blood pressure going, wake you up, make sure you're here, get the blood flowing.
I have to help take my blood pressure now.
But we are thrilled that you are here, my friend. Dude,
Thanks for having me.
so many good people in the chats. We got
Yeah.
B pulling heat, Brian pulling, my buddy's here.
Hey.
And no echo,
Yeah,
because
I
I was
switched.
I got into the back in the thing and I heard he was having echo problems too. And
Yeah.
I was like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna restart my whole phone.
Yeah. There
Well,
was a.
it's good now. We're good. I think the audio's good. We got DO6 here.
Manu,
We got Alonzo
Hey.
Collectibles.
have you seen Iron Man?
No, I have not. I'm so sorry. I'm a disappointment. I am a disappointment, but it's my badge now. My
Hey,
badge is that of disappointment.
That's what
okay. Here's the thing though. What I'm going to tell you is I have the solution. I ordered it today. When it's here, everybody's going to get to see all of Iron Man. It's going to be great.
Wait, what
Now,
is the solution? How is this gonna?
I'm
Oh
not
gosh.
saying anything else, but I am
All
working
right.
on the solution.
Keith says, "Get him, Ash." I know Keith's happy there's a solution. And also above, he said, "Chop cheese the Aki way, bro, all day." I just know from videos on YouTube, I know exactly what he's referring to, and I kind of love the energy.
What's up, Keith?
Yeah, we got Keith. We got Doom. I tried to get Keith to be
Doom,
here.
what up?
Didn't work out.
Oh, Derpa Do with the big love. He said, "Congrats to Alonzo on his first YouTube box break." Oh, I haven't seen that. Congrats in advance. I want to watch it. And Derpa Do, thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody check out Alonzo Collectibles YouTube channel. I'm looking forward to doing some combined content whenever I can slow my tail down long enough to do it.
Very nice. Slow your tail down long enough. That's not going to happen, dude. You're always everywhere, man. Your tail is your propeller. You're over here spinning away like Fox and Sonic or whatever the guy's name is.
That's exactly right. Derpa, thank you, man. That means a lot. I know you did that for our buddy Alonzo. That's really special. Yeah, dude, we appreciate the love. I love seeing more Marvel content. If you're out there, you love Marvel cards, don't be afraid to hit the record button. Let's get some more content.
That's right. Elusive Collectibles, what up? Soul Collectibles says Tales from Sonic. That's right.
My friend, Elusive is in the house. That's
Elusive.
awesome. I love seeing that.
Yeah. We were actually hanging out last night. Well, they were doing a live. They were on Instagram doing a live. It was Elusive. It was Doom. It was Cards of Metal. And there were two other individuals that were in and out, and I'm not sure who they were, and I apologize. Was it Jacob? And there was someone else that was.
And Collection King.
Oh, okay, fantastic. And it was super informative, super fun. And then at one moment, I don't know how long they were on. I just jumped in when I jumped in, but Elusive said, "Okay, I got to go. Bye, guys." And he just ended the whole thing. Like, just everyone disappeared. He must have been hosting, right? And then maybe like 30 minutes later, I got a notification saying that Cards of Metal was live. So I went in there and I said, "Oh, shoot, we're doing this." And man, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to ruin which cards they were because we have to do a showcase of some of these cards. I didn't know some of what he had, and he showed some of the coolest cards.
Oh, wait a minute. Ian Fisher, Cards of Metal, was actually showing his cards off?
And I asked him, I said, "Am I allowed to talk about these on the tube?" He said, "Yeah, man, have me on." I said, "Dude, we have to make it happen." Because there were some buybacks. Dude, there were buybacks that blew me away. Like some of my favorite stuff in the rarest forms. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy.
He doesn't always show his good stuff. He'll show what he opens, like in the box breaks and things of that nature. But I know he's hiding some stuff back there.
I can only imagine.
Siri, I don't want to talk to you. Stop that. Well, Ash has some stuff to show us, and I'm trying to see if I can make Ash big. Stop it, Siri. Let me see if I can do this real quick. No, I don't know that I can do it on the phone. Yeah. Actually, I can. Look at that.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Oh, there we go.
You got candy, didn't you?
Ash, you're on the big screen, my friend.
I see you. She's trying to walk in and interrupt. All right, so then let me get this off.
Oh, shoot. I have access to the giveaway tool. Sorry for interrupting.
It's all good. In the spirit of Thanksgiving and the awesome card community that we're all in, and everybody's this is like the coolest community I've been involved with. I wanted to give away a couple of cards here that I did some art on, and they're all different. First one up, I think you've seen that Spidey promoted was.
Yeah, the
that one
suit.
That's a double panel.
Double panel.
I was actually wondering, because I saw the picture and it had the line in the middle, and I wasn't quite sure exactly what it was. So now I
don't want to bend it, but yeah.
Right. Right.
Let me do this. For everyone who doesn't know, I'm sure you all do. Ash Gonzales is one of the top artists for Marvel cards and for sketch cards. He's a pack-pulled artist, as I like to call him.
That's right.
Does some of the absolute best work, and very grateful that he has decided to give some stuff away to you guys and chose to do it on the Marvel show, which is even more special. We're going to run the giveaways for what he's going to show via the chat. We're going to do some hashtag. We'll tell you what to do here in a minute, and we're going to run a giveaway. We're going to run a giveaway when we have a couple of surprises you haven't seen yet. So, very excited about that.
Cool. Thanks you for the awesome words, Spidey. Here's the next card.
Miss
Black
Felicia.
cat.
The what?
Miss Felicia, Black Cat.
Yeah. And that is on.
Very nice.
Mostly all.
Ash, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you can see the chat, but everyone is just an outpour of love and appreciation. Everyone really
cool.
appreciates what you're doing.
I'm pretty blind. Yeah, I'm blind to the chat. It's all good. All right, so
Well,
this
they
one.
love it. Oh, wait.
Oh, what happened?
Let's give one of those two away first before we show.
Oh,
the other two.
Yeah, that's good.
You sure?
I like that. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sure, guys. Those are awesome. Let's run this first giveaway. Ash, we typically do a hashtag, something that's easy for people like me to spell. What do you think we should run the first hashtag as?
Let's just go Black Spidey.
Black. Let's just do black. Hashtag black.
Okay.
Hashtag black.
Let's do it. Hashtag black, everybody, for the booklet double panel black costume Spider-Man, symbiote suit Spider-Man by the one and only Ash Gonzales.
I got my entry in. I'm the first one.
Watch everybody. Manu's gonna win it and be like, "This is a rigged show. Rigged."
Yo, I've never seen so many hashtags for a giveaway come in like this before. This might be.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome, guys.
Well, so real quick, and Ash, you may be uncomfortable to do this, but what does a typical sketch of yours that's pack pulled resell for?
Ooh. I would say average around maybe let's just say 400 to maybe 1,000. That's just. Wow. I rarely go on eBay to look around, and if I do, usually I like a client or somebody that I've talked to on Instagram sends me like a link or like a screenshot of something.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't recall ever seeing one at 400. 800 to 1,200 is more like what I'm used to seeing.
Beautiful.
And he's just gonna give these away tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So super special.
That's quite incredible. Yeah.
Surprised. I know. I told Spidey it was at 3, and I showed him earlier. You want me to say it?
It's a surprise 4th. You can tell him. You can tell him what it is. Let's not show it yet.
I was going
to show him. No, go ahead, Manu.
I have to interrupt because this is too cool to me. Like, there's Derpa Doo said he sold one of your sketches for $16.50. I think that's worth of a round of applause for Derpa, for you, for who the new owner is. Like, that's incredible, right? Then there was another comment. I think it was from Keith. It's gone now, but Keith said, correct. He's paid both of those prices, referring to between 800 and 1,200. He's been in at both of those.
Yeah,
I mean, this is remarkable. So Ash,
that was a good battle.
Give a round of applause for this.
Wow, cool. I remember that night. That was for an X23, I think. And I do like these offshoot auctions on Instagram. And that was a big back and forth. That was pretty. That was a lot of screenshots I had to do. I was like, screenshot.
That is so cool. And Zen says they're actually worth $1 million with an evil laugh. And, that will soon come to fruition.
No doubt. Look, I have not had the pleasure of pulling one of Ash's sketches out of a pack, but I cannot wait for the day that it does happen.
Balloons will pop out of nowhere and confetti and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm counting on that. What is the giveaway up to, Manu?
I don't know. Let me do this thing, and it's still going. It says 29 right now. It's there's 300, so we gotta keep.
Yeah, there's way more than that.
So if I'm doing it on this, how am I gonna have it show for all of us? Okay, let's see how we do that.
Guys, because I'm in New York, I am literally, for those who have just joined, I'm hiding out in a conference room.
And I'm learning technology on the fly. Okay, this is not what I do, guys. So
Manu's running the show tonight.
Oh gosh,
he's doing a fine job.
Way too
And
much
Ash is
pressure for
showing
me.
Yeah, Ash, you do a great Vanna White. He is showing you guys what hashtag black will win you tonight. We're
I
not
love that.
asking you. We're not asking you to follow or do any of that kind of stuff.
Nah.
Obviously,
No, to be
Ash
here with us,
Gonzales
that's
is
all.
on Instagram at Fine Arts by Ash.
Yeah.
I believe at Fine Arts with an S. And
Yeah.
and I would love it if you'd hit that like button on the video. That would be wonderful as well.
Yeah. And this is just
Oh,
in the spirit of thanks
Mhm.
for this great
This thing-
community and whatnot.
that's
Yeah.
so nice. And also, guys, I'm learning this on the fly. Is this only wants to work with the Chrome browser? So I'm gonna have to figure that out.
What
It
do you
says
normally use? Foxfire?
whatever the Mac's equipped with. I think it's Safari, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Safari.
really like not advanced at all. Like I could
Yeah,
run the giveaway, but then no one would see it, and that's not cool. We want to see what it is.
Yeah, hashtag black, and we need to be able to see it on the screen. That way we can watch the video and prove who won it.
Yeah, so you guys chit chat for a bit while I go ahead and figure this out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Destructive Collector says, thank you so much for making these available, Ash.
Hey, no problem, dude. Anytime. Almost anytime.
So-
Depends on my busyness.
Almost any time.
Almost anytime.
What's incredible is Ash mentioned this to me last week, and then he was like, yeah, I'll have 3 sketches done by Tuesday. And I'm like, huh? I was like, how are you going to do that fast? It's incredible.
I try.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is
Along with all my clients that I try to keep happy, I try.
Yep. You're getting a lot of thank yous. It
Oh,
said,
cool, man.
John says it reminds him of the exquisite Spider-Man you did.
The Exquisite Spider-Man.
Dave has a question. How long have
I'll
you
have to
been
look
doing
that up.
sketch?
Oh, since Marvel, since MM20, I think that was my first set that I did for cards. The one with Palumbo on it.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, you have grown so much in popularity since then.
I still feel green.
Wow. See, I came in back to the hobby with 2020 Marvel Masterpieces,
Okay.
but people were already saying, "Hey, did you get an Ash? Did you get an Ash?" Like,
Oh shit.
yeah.
All right,
Oh, wait.
Justin, we're
This
gonna
is
do
how
it
we're
this
doing
way.
it?
Yes. Because if I go to Chrome, I have to re-log in. There's no way for you to send me that
No,
information.
no, let's not do all
We're
that.
running it this way. So you guys tell me when you want to go, and I'm hand-holding this thing. This is how we do it. We're independent. All right, we are independent.
Hey, people
Van
are
in the
starting
white
to
up
get
here.
a feel for our budget.
We have, yeah, and you know what? This should be charming. People should love what's happening right now.
Yeah, that'll work. We got a that'll work from Derpa.
I'm happy I figured out how to turn that camera on without asking anybody.
All right, we're up to 40. We're going to give it about another 10 seconds, hashtag black, and we're going to run it.
Cool.
All right, so then I got 10 seconds to give us this little treat. So I told Spidey it was going to be 3 cards tonight, but it's 4.
Oh,
My goodness.
it's not just 4, guys. The 4th is, it might be the best one of the 4. Obviously, the people get to decide what that is for themselves, but it might be the best one of the 4. All right, let's run it.
Let's run it. Here we go. I'm going to hit
black.
this button. Hashtag black. Draw. Oh, shoot. That's quick.
Yeah, you got the good internet.
Sometimes.
I know people just hate seeing their name. Oh,
Eddie Rodriguez!
Rodriguez!
Look at that!
Congrats!
Look, and it's the confetti, like you said.
All right, my man. I will pack this up. Find me and send me your address. No, pack this up and send it out.
All right, that's awesome.
And I'm going to treat it like gold.
He's going to treat it like gold. Manu, you did such a great job, man.
Thank you so much.
Good job, Manu.
Much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Let's run the next one. Let's go ahead and run it. Hashtag cat, C-A-T.
All right, let's do this. I'm getting
Hashtag
the hang of this
cat.
whole thing.
Man, She's just glowing in the middle there.
All right,
I'm,
we're
I'm,
here.
I'm curious from the chat standpoint, which one do they prefer, the black costume Spider-Man or the black cat?
I'm going. I mean, I'm going black suit. I love Black Cat, but if there's a symbiote Spidey, and well, it's tough for me, but I like the symbiote Spidey. I don't know what the surprises tonight are, though.
Freddie's right. They're both nice. Turbo put meow.
No arguing there.
Yeah, David says both amazing. Sighted Bat says it has to be the cat. Both are nice, but 100% Spidey. Well, Eddie is getting the Spidey. Who's going to get Black Cat? That's going to be the question.
Somebody wake up.
See,
Ian.
this has already gathered 50 entries. This has already gathered more entries than the last one did, so it's working better this time.
Well, the other one definitely had more than 50 entries, and it looked like it ran more than 40, when it actually ran. But who knows? Talk about this card stock for us, Ash. What are we looking at?
So this is Marvel, I guess, what you call it? Marvel Universe Sketch FEX sketch cards. I usually get these in a deal I make sometimes. And I get so it's a rarity that I get some of these from certain vendors and whatnot, and because I make deals with them and stuff, and then they'll send me out something for free, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it until now. I mean, recently.
Awesome.
Oh my
so
gosh,
I'm not really familiar with this. Oh, what happened, Manu?
Oh, nothing. I said I want to read more of these comments. Sorry, you guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm not really familiar with like what set this comes out of, like what kind of card this comes out of and whatnot. If that's what you're asking, I know it was annoying that it has like this blue, all these grids and blue lines and whatnot. So I didn't want to paint out the blue line in her forehead.
Right, but that's the sketch box, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you went bigger on it for him.
Oh yeah.
So you're getting.
I'm usually not the type to like just draw something in and let the back. I usually paint over everything.
Keith says that's Rittenhouse 75th.
What? Holy crap! It is, man. It's like super tiny.
Val, what up? Let's see. Val.
Can't get those anymore.
No, 2014, I think it says.
Oh man.
All right, we're running this thing in 1 minute. Let's go.
Hashtag cat.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm big. Hi. What the heck? No. Oh my gosh. All right.
Everybody put your hashtag cat in. Hashtag
somehow
cat
we can do that magic trick that you did. And I do this, and then somehow the card Munu gets the card somehow.
That would be amazing.
So this is on the screen right now, correct?
It is.
Correct.
Hashtag cat.
Fantastic.
Who's gonna win it?
All right. Okay. Count to 3. 1, 2. Get those last cats in there. I still see them coming in. I feel bad. Okay. All right. Soul's in there.
Yeah.
Come on. How have you guys not already entered? These are friends that Cards of Metal. What up? Okay, we're going. 1, 2, 3. Drawing.
Go.
I'm nervous.
I am too. Who's it gonna be?
Ooh.
Oh, snap!
West Coast!
It's rigged, I tell you. It's
rigged.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hey, that's awesome. Congrats, Dave. West Coast Dave Ventures. Amazing.
All right, man.
Oh, Dave.
Send me your information and I'll get it out to you.
Yeah. Definitely rigged.
Fun. Definitely rigged.
If you want to keep going, it's cool. If you want to talk about how many Marvel movies Manu hasn't watched, we can do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, the list goes on and on and on forever.
It does. I don't want to lose people. Hey, we got 2 more sketches to give away, but I also want to get Cards of Metal in here, and I don't know if he's willing to jump on or not.
Ooh, are we gonna go through the cards tonight? Oh, snap! Yes.
Ian, you ready? Let's see if I can invite him. without without ending the stream.
Right?
Oh, you know how much trouble I had to get back on?
Oh man, dude.
I'm kidding.
While you were gone, I was working things out. Oh yeah, Constantine. I watched Morbius. Out of all the movies I could have watched, I watched Morbius.
I
Ian
haven't
says
seen
give me
that one
5 to
yet.
10 minutes. Good. Don't even try. I mean, unless you just enjoy.
Don't even try.
Yeah, don't even bother. Oh, this is cool. Like the 3
Yeah,
up down screens.
Ah,
Awesome.
that's trying to get this right, but there we go.
Keith, thank you. Yeah, Bad Wizard. I know. I feel gross after having watched it. At least I fell asleep and didn't consume the entire thing.
Hey, Ash, give him a tease of the third one. Give him a tease.
all right.
Oh yeah.
All right, put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
That's crazy. That's definitely well out of this is only
And
this is the third.
There's some silver on there too.
That's
Wow.
I'm not. He's gonna be
insane,
trying to
dude.
get it harder, but yeah, I'll put some.
I'm
put
entering
some
that one. I did not enter the
How are
other
we-
two.
So Ash, if one of these ends up on eBay immediately after someone receives them, we're gonna know who it is.
I'm gonna know
And
who it is.
Yeah. And it's like, are we supposed to be mad or are we supposed to hope it sells for all the money in the world? Like, what are we clapping for here?
I've already braced myself for that, but I don't think it will happen. But just in case,
Right?
I can't hate the game. That's just how it
Listen,
is.
man, if someone's got to put some kids through college, there's no better way to do it. You know, like
It's the season. It's the season.
the season.
It is a season. That's right. That's right.
I gotta
So
have
you
my
guys
turkey.
hang around.
I gotta have the food for the children.
Did
That's
Ian
funny.
say if he's going to jump on? By the way,
Yeah, he said he needs 5 to 10 minutes, and then Keith reiterated for us that he asked for 10 minutes, so he'll be on shortly. Absolutely.
Well, good. Well, it's been a week since we spoke last. I've had a couple of things happen in my life. What about you, Manu?
I'm telling you, man, the weeks in the last couple of weeks have been like years worth of stuff happening, from information consumption, from developing just new relationships, what have you. It's been quite a whirlwind. It's like there's a lot happening. There's just a lot happening. And I was thinking this earlier, and I was going to write it on a story. Every now and then, like a sentence pops in my head, and I like to type it out and just let it go into the universe. But it was something along the lines of, my world's getting bigger and smaller at the same time. Meaning like, and just the thought of that to me was really quite interesting, because the sort of people that I'm communicating with, for the reasons that I'm communicating with them, is making it feel as though, I guess you can say that the world is getting bigger. There's more that I can interact and engage with, but at the same time, that also makes it feel like the world's getting smaller because things are closer within reach than they've been before. It's been fascinating, and it's all been very enjoyable. Another friend asked me how's life these days, and I said it feels like a video game I've always wanted to play. Like it really does. It's real, but it's like it's unreal at the same time, and that's kind of fun.
Are you playing it with one of them square Nintendo controllers, and you only got really 3 buttons that you're navigating?
It's close. I'm close. I'm playing it with the Super Nintendo controller.
Okay, you got rounded edges.
We're rounded. We're a little
buttons.
ergonomic. Yeah, a couple more buttons, a little bit more ergonomic, right? And that's where we're at. I haven't gotten to any of the Nintendo 64 controllers yet. There's a little too many limbs on that one at the moment.
Yeah, I bet that one messed with your head when you were a kid. You're like, oh, it's so.
That was weird. You had to
What do
adjust
you do with?
and then adjust.
Yeah.
And then adjust.
It made it easy to throw when you were upset. Though. Just grab that center thing and fling it.
The boomerang, yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Where are we at? What's been going on in your life other than being in New York now?
Well, a lot of different stuff, but really the CGC thing. I work backwards. CGC put out the grades for my amazing Spider-Man 300, which I was very excited about. The 16-panel comic cut achievement with, in my opinion, the most important parts of the cuts getting 9.5s, which I was awesome.
Congrats on that. Yeah.
Not that the grades really matter with that.
But it's cool.
They're all, it's one of 16, but they're all one of ones currently anyways. And and you really wouldn't separate them. So, but at the same time, I was very happy to see that,
Yeah.
and was really humbled and honored that they would actually make content with those cars, that they saw what made them special, to me, and that they presented that so well in some content they did on CGC trading cards and CGC comics. So that was really, really cool. Put out a video with ComC. ComC and I are working on hammering out some content that would help people understand really what it is that they do in the background for Marvel cards and how best to navigate their selling system is different than other platforms, at least as far as my experience. It is a system that's, and this people are going to say it sounds like a sales pitch, and they're not paying me. I'm not getting any money, so there's that. And if they were, I would tell you. There's that.
Right.
But the more I'm with those people, the more I get to understand their system. It really is designed for collectors, and in the way that it functions and operates. But because they handle all the labor for Marvel cards on Upper Decks EPAC, which is where the majority of our cards are beginning to be distributed. It's really cool to not only get to know them more, but to help people understand how they work. We've got more videos coming with ComC, actively working on those. If I was not traveling right now, I would actually probably already have those posted. And so that's really cool. What else happened?
I just want to say for a second, that ComC video, like, it answers every question. I've never used ComC. Like, I don't engage with it, right? And I was like, well, now I understand it front to back. Like, it's super simple. It's super convenient. It's kind of thought through everything that would be a pain point for someone,
It's very instructive.
So very informative, very easy to digest video. So kudos on that. Like, that was really awesome.
Well, and like kind of at the end of our putting that production together, they were like, hey, we want to give a discount to the Marvel card community, and we want to be able to use you to do it. And we'll call it the Spidey Hits 30. And they'll get a 30% discount on all cards submitted from their elite and select submissions. And to me, like that's a big discount. And if you're sending cards in that were just released in the last 3 months, you get the 30% discount on top of the 50% discount that those cards already get. So, and basically, I mean, like I have all these cards that I've opened. Everyone's seen the boxes that I've opened on the channel for the last 2 years. I haven't sold them. They're sitting at the house.
Oh my gosh. It's like a whole nother room.
No, there's 2 rooms. So, and I haven't sold them because I despise shipping with a passion. And so with that being said, I can literally take hundreds and hundreds of cards and send I've already done it, and send one package to ComC, and then they scan all of it, and then I'll have to go in and like put the prices I want on it, decide if I want them to go to eBay or not, and then they handle the shipping.
Oh, yeah.
For me, that's beautiful.
Speaking of opening boxes, Reboot in the chat says, this show makes me want to buy a box and open up some cards, just don't know what to buy.
Yeah, well, that's a tough question. I got to get to this. No one's offered me a sponsorship. No one's mentioned a sponsorship.
That's just that.
I appreciate the belief.
Marvelous Packs. I say this all the time. Like, Justin and I, we speak, during the week as well. And he just delivers the information so well that's what it sounds like. And I think that's why, so many people reach out to him, because of the way that he executes on things. And I feel you though. I got to ask him all the time. I'm like, dude, you sure you don't work for some of these companies?
Well, I will tell you, I did just turn down the sponsorship, a rather big one. I'm not going to give their name because I don't want it to look like I'm looking down on that company, because I'm not. Yeah. It just wasn't right for me. Yeah, I did just turn down the sponsorship.
Oh, that's actually interesting what MPAC said here. He said he's hearing that Whatnot sellers will soon be able to submit their cards to PSA directly after opening a pack. So that means there has to be some sort of actual intermingling of Whatnot and PSA's infrastructure back end.
There's for I say for whatever reason, I just am not in that world. But there is a desire for auction houses and grading companies to connect with breakers where the cards, they're broken on whatnot or on camera or whatever, and then immediately go to get graded or auctioned or vaulted.
Yeah. Yeah. And I understand the reason why it all can happen and would work. And I understand what it would resolve for certain people. But dang, man, what about people that want their cards? Like, it's getting so impersonal. Like, what happened to like holding your card, inspecting your card, deciding if you want to submit it? It's like at certain collectors will actually never come in contact with their cards. It'll be traded and sold. It's almost like it's become a digital, it's become an NFT of a card in that regards, but not necessarily, because you can request it, but so many people will actually never be in the physical presence of their cards.
Well,
that's an option. That's an option or whatnot, right?
I guess it's becoming an option.
Yeah, I don't know if some sellers have that capacity and some don't.
Yeah.
Anything that I've ever bought from whatnot, the only option was to ship to me, and it wouldn't even get. I mean, that was the only option that was given.
Right.
But it sounds like you might get those options in the future. But I mean, I think without like thinking all of this through, I mean, this is just that doesn't feel like collecting.
That to me, it doesn't either. So
yeah.
To me, it feels like a transaction.
I get
it. But this is part of what I've been thinking about really deeply and really critically lately is obviously we know that everybody has their own way of collecting, right? But like different ways of collecting are currently being defined, and different levels, not the word I want to use, because I don't want to make it seem like a more expensive card is more important, than a less expensive card. There's more value there, but that's not important to everybody. So level's a weird word, but I don't have a better word to use. There's just different levels of collecting that are happening right now. And they don't even they coexist in the sense that they don't have to negatively or positively affect the way someone else does. They coexist because it's in the space of collecting, it's in the space of Marvel cards, but they don't necessarily have to intermingle. Like what someone's doing with the $200,000 card doesn't necessarily have anything to do with what I might be doing with a $2,000 card or a $200 card. And
more like a desire.
More like a desire. And if you choose to engage with that world, or if you choose to dip your toes in, the choice is yours, right? And so there's just interesting things that I've been thinking about. And now when we're developing this more like sort of digital landscape of buying, communicating with the retailers or the vendors, not even having anything shipped to yourself, making a decision, do you want to make it available for sale on a ComC or another platform that allows it to be available for sale in a vaulted sort of way, or do you want to send it off for grading, and then at that point elect to make it available digitally at an auction house immediately or in a vaulted program somewhere. Like that's going to be its own way of collecting. And I'm just going to be an observer for many, many months now to see which category of collecting grows the fastest or feels like it has the most like love and passion in there. Because the thing of it being sort of transactional, that's my concern, is that it removes the part of collecting that we kind of fall in love with, the energy of looking at something up close. Like you guys tell me all the time, I have to see a PMG and maybe my minds will change about it. Like personally, I don't really know, whatever, but I've never seen one.
Wait. You still haven't seen a PMG?
Nah, I
like
haven't.
In person?
Never.
You have a box.
I have
somewhere right there.
It's in England.
It has a PMG in it. It has a PMG in it, man.
It had two in it, right? It had two in it.
So
I have a comic cut.
I got a comic cut out of a blaster. How incredible was that, right? That was so cool.
I think you're still the only comic cut I've seen pulled out of a blaster.
No, MPAX pulled a comic cut. He opened a blaster and got a comic cut out of it. Yes, the video's on his page. So congrats on that again. That's really dope. And I don't remember what issue was from. I think it was issue 13. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
Steven, he's not tainted. He's unblemished.
That's right. That's why I can have not an unbiased outside observational whatever perspective.
I, on the other hand, am not not tainted and unblemished. I have
I wonder.
I have literally seen not every PMG, but you know, really nice ones, really special ones. I've held them, I've graded
Yeah.
them, you know, I've enjoyed them, you know, all of those different things. And you know, I don't think that I don't think that you know it should be seen as a negative when someone enjoys PMGs. You know, I've seen plenty of people who have had kind of a I don't get the hype, you know, mentality, and then when they get one in hand, they go, oh wait a minute, this does feel a little bit more special than I anticipated.
Yeah.
But I know as again, it's not for everybody.
Right.
And we're jumping around a little bit. We went from whatnot to now to PMGs, but
Right.
it's still impressive that
It's
that
always
you've gone
better in
out
person.
without it.
Yeah. Man, there have been so many evenings where I've been tempted to just like open up that box, right? And it's
Slice it
like
open,
I
man.
just I'm conflicted. It's like, is everyone gonna disown me? Is everyone gonna like be so upset with me if I pop on one day and I'm like, I opened it, and then if I pull like a mega card, I'm gonna be people are gonna tell me it didn't really happen. They're like, there's no video of it. There's no way you pulled that thing. Someone mailed it to you, told you to say this. Like this is not legit.
He's waiting for that super chat to come in and
Right.
wow him, and then burn. And then all right, I'll cut it open, guys, just for that one.
All right, for that. All right, let's do it. Now that I know how to use the back-facing camera, I guess I've got no excuse.
No excuse. No.
So, remember when I was opening those blaster boxes with you, Spidey?
Yep.
So, all right, when the camera gave out, I acted too excited, and I just opened up everything, like right off camera. I just started opening up. I turned on a movie, and I was just like open them up.
That's what happened to me.
So then I opened the wrapper and I looked inside, and I was like, what's this little plastic cover? It was like mixed in the card.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, please be a comic cut. Please can be a comic cut. But no, it was like a little newspaper.
Hey, the Daily
Oh
Bugle.
yeah.
I think those are perfect for blaster boxes, personally.
And it was the noir one. So if ever Nicolas Cage signs, I got something for him to sign.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Nicolas Cage's involvement with Spider-Man Noir?
He's the voice.
He was the voice.
No way.
Yeah.
I totally forgot when we were going through Spider-Verse, when he was opening up his boxes and stuff. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage was in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Good for him. That's kind of cool, actually.
Oh, Mark Fax brings up another good point. I think I saw Keith mention it earlier as well. Is Upper Deck did a tease on their social channels about Unbound 2 coming out soon, or to be determined, anyways. We knew Unbound 2 was coming around because Freddie and the artists had told us that they were working on the art for that. But it was really nice because we actually saw some of the original art that is going to be on the cards. We saw a Rogue in a Jim Lee style. We saw a pretty cool Carnage. They had Quicksilver on there, but for some reason I felt like that was in the first set. And then what was the third one? Or the fourth one, really? I can't remember what character it was. Anyways, it was really cool to see, and those packs I think were originally like $11.99 or something like that when they came out. I'm expecting those to be closer to $20 a pack this go round. I haven't heard. I don't have confirmation. That's just a guess, you know. But I'd be surprised if it was still the same prices as the first go round.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Does he come out with new characters every couple of weeks?
It's a 52-week release. So every week they'll release one character, and it'll be a different character every time.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Man, got some work.
And at the end of
Obi
52
didn't.
weeks, what's that, bud?
Sorry, I just run my mouth. That's all.
Well, at the end of 52 weeks, you can redeem the cards. Well, you can do quarterly achievements, and then ultimately you can do achievements at the end. So All right,
Scandell said he was teasing. He made a comment, right? And it was on the screen too. And he said he was teasing. But Scandell is true though. Like, it's justified to tease me about that. I haven't seen a PMG. I've seen like maybe 4% of MCU films.
Yep. All right, Ash.
Oh, it's giveaway. All right, it's giveaway.
Let's look at it. Let's see it. Oh, do I need to make them big? Can everybody see that for what it is?
It is
pretty intense.
AP.
That's it's an AP.
Oh, there it is. You can kind of see the chrome.
Yeah.
Man, that perspective, that top down perspective, all working to the corner where he's on the board, that just works so well.
There we go. Try to straighten it out.
That's pretty epic, Ash.
Thanks, man.
Dang, dude.
All right.
I always like doing space.
Everybody's expecting us to do hashtag silver, hashtag surfer. You want to do hashtag board?
Oh, you're gonna how do you spell board? Is it B-O-A-R-D?
B-O-A.
All right. Hashtag snoozing.
Hashtag board.
All right, cool. Let's run with it.
Yeah, let's do it. Hashtag board, everybody, for the amazing Ash Gonzales sketch here. Let's see. I got to get in on this. Can I comment?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm in. I'm just kidding.
Hold on, I got to go to YouTube to leave a comment. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Justin's out of here. Ash, so Morbius, huh? What a terrible film.
You know what's funny? I was going through some of my blank covers, and I found a Morbius book, and I was like, it's like you do that freeze face, like, but I didn't see the movie. It would be a good. I think he's signing a couple times, but other than that, I shrived it. I like rubbed it off. I like, all right, set it aside gently.
Yeah.
Just for future use.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with me. Like, Iron Man seems like it's an incredible film. I started watching it. It was super entertaining. And then, something else happened. I couldn't complete it. And I have to complete it. And I want to complete it. And so I definitely will. But every time I set out to do it, it's like I will engage with the film for a couple of minutes. And then, my phone will ring or something will buzz or I'll be hungry and the kitchen's in a different place than the television is. So
What? What are you smoking, man?
I've got every excuse in the world.
That was a bad sandwich I just ate, and the kitchen's on the left side, not on the right.
Yeah, so I gotta go over there and address this thing, man.
I'm making up a whole scenario in my head. Yeah, it's funny.
When is the new animated one coming out though? The Spider-Verse movie, the Miles Morales animated film, because that movie was amazing to me.
I don't know the exact date. I know it's coming out soon. That's about it. I mean, usually, nowadays, like I usually don't keep up with movie dates. It just comes out. I just haven't been to the movies in a while, even before the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
And it's just I kind of make the same excuses you do when it comes to all that, because I'm incredibly busy, and if it's not cards or comics, it's of course life and my little one and whatnot. So
yeah, that's enough. That's a lot.
It's enough, dude.
That's a lot going on. When I run out of excuses, I just look at someone dead in the eyes and say, "Just don't be mad at me, please. I'm sorry." Like,
see, now I get it.
Happen.
So now I know why the box is not torn up yet. I know why it's not open.
Man, I really think that box is just going to end up being open one evening. Like, it's weird. Like, evening, my unwind time, it's kind of strange. Like, I don't know when I unwind. It's probably like 30 minutes before falling asleep because I like to be on sort of all day. Like, something has to be happening or else I'm just like weirded out, like, what am I doing nothing? And a movie doesn't seem like something to me. A movie seems like like I could be doing something more productive, which is
Yeah.
silly. Like everyone tells me, just take it easy, guy. Like enjoy something. Like you
Yeah.
know, have some leisure time. It doesn't have to be all.
I totally get it,
productive,
man. You always have this
You
guy.
know,
You could be doing something like making a time machine. You could be doing saving the world. You could be.
it like
You're sitting on
it,
your ass just watching a movie.
it literally eats at me. It's almost like another voice is in the room saying, what are you doing, guy? Like you've got packages to open, you've got packages to package, you've got things to photograph, you've got, you know,
Yeah, I totally get you.
hello.
I'm back.
You like
How
to
did it take you
squeeze.
so long to write hashtag
Yeah.
bored?
That's not what happened. I had to turn my phone off and get back in.
He went for a run around that big room right there.
But that amount of time is super good because this aggregator of entries is really picking them up. It says 82 entries now, so I'm gonna let it absorb a little bit more, and then I'll flip this thing around.
Let's do it. I mean, we have 104 people here. Why can't we get to 100?
Let's get to 100. Let's do it,
dude. Look at this sketch card. This is incredible.
This is on thick one. This is thick.
What's the back look like?
I'm trying to turn my. You know how your brain, you're looking in the mirror. And you can't.
Every day.
Oh yeah, no, come on.
So it's on a cosmic upper deck card in
that is
space,
awesome.
because I did this space set a long time ago.
I have no
Mr.
idea what that
Collector
noise
1, 2, 3,
is.
you're right.
Nobody does.
All right, we got to get to 100. Let's go. We're gonna do this in 2 more minutes. We have 2 minutes. Val, hello, my friend. Let's get this going. I love some of these comments. There's so many comments that I haven't been able to get to. Keith says, Justin, you would be proud. They didn't end up talking about Meg Ryan while you were gone.
I am proud.
Right? So that's
if I'd have been gone over 5 minutes, I'm sure it would have happened.
Yeah, and if Noren was here, if Fausto was here, Meg Ryan would have took over the show because we connect on that in a big way.
Is that 80 of the bids that are going for this card right now?
What's that?
We're 80, huh?
Is that 80 of the bids that are going for this card right now is all Fausto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running,
now we mentioned, now exactly.
He's running bots. That's what he's doing.
Oh, Ian's ready to pop on, so Ian's probably backstage.
Come on,
we're
Ian.
at 85. We have 1 minute left, and we're gonna run this thing. I'm gonna turn my thing around and get started for this. Get ready for this.
Say something to me.
Hello?
Want my headphones to work.
Gentlemen, are you guys there? Ash?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Look at
Yes,
that.
sir.
Hashtag board. What are we
You're
at?
good to go. With the steady cam, you're good to go.
Yeah, here we go. We've got a couple. I'm on my gimbal. This is me and my gimbal, my high-powered gimbal.
You're a true YouTuber now.
That's right. I'm gonna start vlogging after this. You guys are gonna see my breakfast tomorrow. It's not gonna be avocado toast, I promise. The Bay Area hasn't Bay Area'd me yet. All right, we're starting. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, everyone.
Oh,
Derek! Congratulations.
Derek!
Yo! That's actually
You got silver, my man.
That's
Derek,
big.
Send me your shipping info, and this bad boy will get to you.
Boom. That's how
I'm about to put it in a plastic case.
All right. Where is Justin? I feel like Justin's left us again.
He got like a plastic face, a little cutout of his head, put it right there. He's taking under the jog.
Hey, so while I'm holding this thing and facing facing the thing forward, is Justin like in and out, just like having technical difficulties? Yeah, he is. All right, I can see that now. So Derek, congratulations on that. That's like a crazy sketch to win. So that's awesome.
Awesome sketch.
All right, so, Ash, you've given away 3 now, and I obviously am not going to ask you to put whatever the surprise was yet because I don't want it to happen while Justin's not with us.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is. I haven't even seen that, so I'm pretty excited about that one.
don't get too amped up. I mean, I usually do that, but I usually would say the same thing. Well, you haven't watched the movie. That one
Which
line
one?
where
I'll try to guess the reference.
The last Spider-Man movie. No Way
I
Home.
didn't watch it. No. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Is that the one that has? Wait, so is that a Sony film? The No Way Home? No, it was.
Yeah.
Right.
It has all the
Okay.
the three. It has all Toby and Maguire in it, and Maguire. Same guy. Garfield.
Now everyone's told me about the spoilers and stuff that happened like at the end of one of those movies, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone that hasn't seen it. I don't really care about having spoilers ruined. But is that the last Sony movie? Are all the characters now going to come to the MCU in Spider-Man, or is Sony still doing Venom and all of this?
I don't know, and I don't think so, because I think Sony still wants to do their own thing while they have Spider-Man. Even though Tom already signed a couple, signed on to do a couple more movies, Spider-Man movies, which I'm happy about.
Okay.
I hope they keep the same director or something. They keep that same style.
What's up, everyone?
Metal.
I don't know what's going over here, but
We have an echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a wild echo.
1 second.
But Ian, hello.
What up, guys?
Night after night. It was just last night we were talking about this.
We were just chilling. Yeah. Here we are.
Amazing.
What's up, Ash?
What's up, Metal?
Spidey, what's happening, bro?
I am trying to fix the echo by getting my Bluetooth to work.
Test.
But
Okay.
just give me a second. Y'all keep chatting.
Tonight is just hilarious to me. It's like you're in New York. I'm over here holding a phone to the screen doing a giveaway. I pop back onto front-facing camera. You're gone. You know.
With this echoing, I feel like I'm high.
We're in a different universe, man. It's a trip around these parts.
This is so weird.
I mean, you're in San Fran. I can see it.
Now you sound good.
Everything.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Spidey, whatever you did it.
We're good.
Does that mean he like muted his end and he can't speak to us?
He can't hear us.
Oh, he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
I just muted myself. Give me a second.
Okay.
So the interference is coming from his laptop for some reason, but it's weird. It doesn't matter. We're trying to make it happen. You're right, Marvel Marshall. Thank you for that. I'm going to read some of these comments here. Hey, but Ian, dude, there's one card I really want to see again. And, I'll wait until, Justin's got everything situated and we're going through the cards.
Yeah.
But you blew my mind with one of those buybacks, man. And, yeah, I think you know which.
Let me guess. Thanos.
No, actually.
No, huh?
No, not. I mean, I think that was a sick card, but one of the cards really spoke to my heart, and it has to do with the one on eBay that you're currently trying to get. Like that card, that Spider-Man visual is one of my favorites. And then you pulled out that hollow buyback, which we'll talk about in a second.
That hollow one, yeah, the Pepsi.
Dude,
Pepsi hologram.
What's crazy is it's Marvel. It's Mr. Collector 123 who's with us in the chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and he actually just picked up a bunch of the Pepsi cards. I think most of the ones he picked up are the Mexico series, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm just figuring out. There's Brazil, there's Mexico, there's all of these other different.
I think mine's Brazil.
But they're the Pepsi versions, and he sent me a picture of most of the ones that he got, and that hologram was one of them. And I know about the Prism inserts, right, which are the power blasts from one of the other domestic releases. But I had only heard about the holograms. I never knew that visual was on a Pepsi insert hologram. So I see his first, lose my mind in the DMs with him, and then a few days later, you pull out the buyback. I need that in my life, so I'm hunting heavy.
Dude, I don't know if it's real.
And that's actually kind of interesting because you said that too. So I want to pick that apart as well. Like, what is some of the like, why might it not be real, or like, what lends to you saying that? Actually, let's just show it now. Justin, can you make Ian big?
Let me find it.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Give me a minute to find it. I don't know where it's at.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, so hey, real quick, just on the technical side of things. So I am using 5G. That's what I've been using the whole time. That really isn't the issue. For whatever reason on my phone, it just says, hey, you can't use your camera and your mic anymore. Like it just goes away. And so I was trying to get back on the laptop because I couldn't get that to work. Actually, I had to start my phone all the way over for it to use the camera and the mic again. So,
Oh, well, it's working. Whatever is happening right now, it's working. And Garrett says, "Can we see the card?" Yes, Garrett. My bad. It's coming. Ian's gonna pull it out, and I'll stop talking about something we can't look at yet.
Okay, you ready? We switch
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna make
Do
you
it.
big. Boom. 1 sec, Ash.
What's up, Ian?
Yeah.
What up, guys?
Look at
Ooh.
this thing.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the 94 Flair Spider-Man card, one of my favorites ever. The hologram
But the
insert
Pepsi.
for the Pepsi set,
Yeah.
but a buyback.
It's not a buyback.
No,
Oh,
no.
that one's not a buy. Oh, okay. I was way tripped up last night then. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
not a
dude.
buyback. All right, but so why do you think this is not real? I thought maybe the buyback element is where you were thinking, oh, someone's doing something funky here.
Oh yeah, for sure. If it was a buyback, I'm like completely fake. I've dived into a lot of these foreign sets. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is real or not. If it's not, cool, I'll keep it. But if it is, great. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just think it's cool.
Yeah, I still need it. I still need it. Whoever went to whatever lengths to hologramify that
Yep.
card, it's real to me. It's in your hands. Someone did it. I need it.
It's
I don't
physical,
have it.
right?
It's physical.
It's here. I have it. Yeah.
Whatever. That is now a black market hologram. That's what we're going to call it. If anyone
black
wants
market.
to, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just want to say something being real doesn't make it the real thing.
Right. It's physically here, but is it
truly
did somebody
licensed?
make it? Did somebody make it, or was it actually manufactured or not? Who knows?
Okay. You brought the brick reality for me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Right. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a super sick card.
I'm going
It's
to
as
talk to
good as a
Fausto
bootleg
about
can
that
get.
a little bit. I mean, it can't be easy. I mean, obviously it's easy. To make an unlicensed card takes the same whatever it takes to make a licensed one, and that's what would make one real versus fake. But I'm very curious to do a deep dive.
See just what happened in the chat here?
No,
Yeah.
what happened?
I'm
Derek Shelley,
I'm looking at the chat too.
1500 Canada. You keep talking like that, Ash is just gonna do you another one.
Oh, that's a real offer up there. Oh, dude, this is when someone on eBay cancels an order because this card hasn't been shipped yet. All of a sudden, the stream ends. We're all dipping. You dip, Ash?
Daniel?
That card never happened. Call Upper Deck. Tell them to replace it. Get out of here.
Ash and Ian, just to make sure you're aware, this sports car guy was ripping packs online, and he dipped below the table.
Oh.
And come up. Why you dipping, Daniel?
Yeah, that's dirty.
Dipping.
That's dirty. Sometimes I get excited and I kind of like move it off just because I'm grabbing like sleeves and stuff, and I'm thinking. In the back of my mind, I legitimately think, I should not pull this off camera, like, right? So I'm like, pulling it back. I mean, they saw it. They at least saw it, so it's not like it's but at the same time.
Ian, can we shed some light on this question that R. Dot asked? He said, what was it pulled out of? I'm assuming he's talking about the hologram. If let's say it is a real card and it is something to pull out of packs, it comes out of a 1995 or 94 Mexico Marvel release, right? Pepsi release, I mean.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I bought it from a guy from like Brazil.
Okay, man. I'm gonna
made from Mexico.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna figure it out.
Made in Mexico, and you bought it. Some guy, or whatever, bought it from Brazil. In Brazil.
It doesn't say what it's made from. I assumed it was Brazilian.
Okay. But
yeah, it doesn't say on there. And yeah, the guy I got it from is in Brazil. I'm pretty sure of it.
I think Michael Salter of Cool Cards, Justin, didn't he rip a box of the Pepsi Flair?
Yeah, we did it together.
Those are expensive,
expensive box, and no holograms came out of that. Only the prism inserts, right?
Yeah, and they don't have that finish. They're matted, like they're They don't have the gloss or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. This is going to be an interesting thing to explore. But the only reason I even knew that the hologram inserts existed is because Fausto told me one day. I was showing him one of my Mexico cards and one of the inserts for it, because I do have a couple of them slabbed, just not the holograms. And he said there's also holograms, and I was tripped up by it. But now I've seen it twice. Anyway, that's all. I'll stop.
Here,
stop beating the
R1
hologram.
wants me. I'm gonna flip this around. He wants to read this. Let me see real quick.
Oh yeah. I could show one of mine as well. Yeah. We got to make him larger, please,
Yeah.
Justin. Thank you.
Do it that way. LA, what does that say?
LAELECCIONDEUNA. Nueva.
La elección de una. Nueva generación.
The only chosen one? I have no idea what it says.
What are you looking at, Manu?
I'm looking at the back of one of the Pepsi Mexico cards.
So it's
Okay.
similar.
Reading. Yeah.
I thought he pulled a magic trick again.
He handed it to me.
What?
Ian handed it to me. And then on the front of the slab, it also says Pepsi LEDUNG, but that's just the abbreviation for what I poorly tried to read off of the back of it. The La Elección de Una.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is cool. I like this little detective work here.
Yeah, Izzy's saying it's definitely straight up a ripoff.
See, and
For
I was
real?
talking, and Izzy's the one I was talking with about this, and that's kind of what we came to the conclusion of.
All right, then it's worthless. Send them to me. I'll make sure they get destroyed. And
Oh, no.
No one ever sees them again.
I'm like, because that's what I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was fake, right? And I'm like, I don't care. It's still a cool card.
All right, yeah, last night I lost my mind. I thought that thing was a buyback at the same time. I was like, what the heck kind of...
Oh, no,
wow.
dude, the buyback of that, I got ripped off on.
So it's not going to show up,
card.
you don't think?
The 94, because maybe this is where you got lost in translation, because
yeah,
I bought the buyback of that card for 2019 Flair.
Yep.
And the guy hasn't coughed it up yet.
I think...
It's been 3 weeks.
I remember that card. I was watching that card, super excited to see it sell for the price that I was just happy about everything about it. And I just figured, man, someone's a happy collector right now.
Oh,
and then last night on the stream, I hear that it hasn't even been shipped to you yet. So have you started to speak to eBay about it yet? Not yet.
Yep. I've already contacted eBay because they're supposed to ship it to the authenticator. Authenticator doesn't have it yet.
Oh, you'll get your money, obviously, but I don't want
my money.
Card. I know.
I want my card.
I know. I hear you, man. I'm sorry about that. We'll get one to you if that one's not coming to you. We'll make that happen. There's 20 of them.
There's
yeah,
20.
Exactly. Yeah.
There is 20. I went through ComC and I bought, I may have bought 15 or 20 Spider-Man buybacks on ComC. I was like, yep, just going to buy them.
I got this one.
Do you have that one?
We were on the street.
If you have an extra one of those, we'll talk.
The Lethal Protector?
Yeah,
no,
on stream with you.
The green one, the green Spider-Man, just like the hologram.
I didn't buy that one.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. No. It was a lot of the ones that I don't think people were like paying attention to because it maybe had Spider-Man and one other character on it, Doc Ock or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, these are numbered to 20 and 30, and I can get them for under $100. I'm gonna just grab them.
You might as well. Yeah, I've got the 95 Flair. I've got that one.
Oh man, that card is so sick, dude. We got to make Ian big. It's Ian card time.
I did this last night, Manu. Nobody wanted to talk to me, so I just jumped on and I was like, hey, I'll just throw some cards out there.
Bro, that is, first of all, let's just take it step by step, right? That card, that's from 95 Flair. That's from the Flair annual set, right? Or whatever it's called, the 95 set.
95, yeah.
It's already a sick card. right? It's a nice card to have in your collection raw, just to enjoy it. It's a great card to pursue in a PSA 10. But this is the buyback of it. It's already one of the dopest 90s Spider-Man cards. You know what I mean? Like, this
Yep.
is a sick card in a collection. I love this thing.
Love it, dude.
I do too. It's a
Any
great
interest
card.
in grading it, or are you just going to keep it in the what is it called? A mag, a one touch? What's it called?
It's a one touch. It's actually in pretty good shape. I
What
might
a
grade it.
great card. And that's obviously numbered out of 20 as well.
This one's up 20. Yeah, the green one, that was I mean, the pictures of it anyway. I don't know if it was real at this point. It was not in good shape.
I think I might remember that. Yeah.
And I don't care. I just wanted the card.
Yeah, it's one of the 20. It really doesn't matter. It's one of the
Nope.
20. It's definitely to have.
I graded mine. Mine came back a PSA 9.
The one I just
same
showed.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh,
I think mine wouldn't get higher than a 9 for sure. It's not that good. There's corners are a little soft,
Right.
Like- a little bit.
was
Cam
hoping for a
Peterson
10.
is asking. A 10 would be sick in a buyback in anyone.
Oh.
I'm actually going to send this Lethal Protector one in, the one that we bought on ComC for $250 or whatever.
Mhm.
It's decent. The surface isn't perfect, but I'm going to send it in to get it slabbed anyway.
Yeah.
Sick,
So
dude.
I'm happy
Love
about that.
You should. And I love that you
Can't-
said we. I love that.
What
Let's
we
keep that
did.
energy around that card.
Absolutely. And then
I can't wait to resell it too. I mean, it's going to be great.
hey, you know what? Yeah, yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Just make sure the buyer comes from you.
Okay. Yeah.
It's gonna be me. I'm gonna say it's just me. I'm gonna buy
Oh
it.
gosh. Terrific, actually. This is fantastic. Cam Peterson says, Manu, have you seen the Maximum Carnage buyback from 2019 Flair? I don't know. I actually don't know, because there's so many Carnage cards that are buybacks.
No. It's got Carnage and Venom attacking each other.
Oh, the
Spider-Man
one
in the
that's from
middle.
the 2000. Oh yeah, the one from the
From the
94
comic.
Flair set that's called Maximum Carnage. It has the
Yeah.
three of them leaping into action. Yes, and then that is an absolutely sick card. Is that one currently available on eBay or something? I didn't know that. Might have to pursue it.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen it on ComC maybe.
I might want to
Maybe
get
eBay.
into that ComC thing. You know, I am kind of a card guy. Like, I might as well
Mhm.
get involved.
Speaking of Spider-Mans, Ash, you ready to show them?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right.
No way.
Sick.
Look at
Dude.
that, guys.
What?
He's just hitting you with it.
So what? Hashtag
Dude.
Spider-Man, right? Let me hurry and get that in there.
This has got to be hashtag Spidey.
I'm at a loss of words. Like, that's a master. I mean, I don't even want to call it a masterpiece, because that's some other stuff, but that's a masterpiece.
Isn't that fantastic?
So good.
Are you kidding
I mean, you
me?
know
Look
my
at him coming out of the
likeness.
shadow. I'm getting in here. Yeah, hashtag Spidey. SPID.
Oh, dude, that is.
I think I saw a comment, like, who do I like to draw and why? And it's this one, Spider-Man. And it's because of the wrinkles, and that's about it. I like to put some life into the costume.
The
Dude, that's what
lighting.
I've noticed about your art. You like to have the clothing. You like to have the stress marks in the clothing. I've noticed
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at my jacket right now. You know, like it.
Yeah.
It has that. Like.
Yeah.
It's
that.
just.
All our clothes do
real.
that. Yeah.
So, like, speaking of the symbiote suit that you made, I saw in the neckline there was the garment fabric, right? And that's interesting, because the symbiote suit can be done both ways, as an article
Yes.
of clothing, because there is a storyline with an article of clothing, or as a skin
Back
tight
in
goop.
black, yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
very
Yeah,
cool.
I like that storyline, because he's like, it's when he, he's like super serious and out to not throw his punches and stuff when he has that suit on.
Yeah, exactly. It's his permission to, get a little bit, push the limits a little bit,
Just the limit, just go over the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, guys, think
Bad
about
Wizard says, I like wrinkles.
think about what's happening tonight. Ash Gonzales is gifting 4 amazing pieces of art. Yeah, just flipping it to you.
It's amazing.
Mr. Collector, very reasonable request. He's requested that you mail it to him. I'll just add the overnight bit. He didn't say that, but he wants to see it up close before he enters the competition, just to make sure it's something.
This is as good a look as you're gonna get, my friend.
This is crazy. Unless you win, unless Mr. Collector, unless your name pops up on the spinny thing.
Yeah. Hashtag Spidey, everybody.
That card is sick, Ash.
Thanks, man. Thank you
Super
very
sick.
much, man.
That's pretty incredible.
He surprised me with this one. He showed me the other 3
Oh,
and let me know that they were going to be here. We get on the stream right before we go live. He's like, "Oh, I got a 4th for us tonight."
what's that doing?
See, like you guys tell me I have to see PMGs in person to appreciate them. I didn't have to see this in person. There's a difference, man.
there is a difference, but
I think even with art,
guarantee
dude,
this in person.
even with art,
I know. Yeah.
the camera
You
just
see it
doesn't
in
do it
person,
justice.
No, yeah.
Oh, no.
If you're
Yeah.
blown away through this screen, imagine holding it and really getting to see what Ash made. Like that's different, for sure.
I do get that a lot. When somebody actually gets a card in hand, they do have a different experience. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about someone that just popped up in the chat. Where's Sarasota? Do you see what
Where is
Sarasota?
Sarasota?
No, yeah. No. Very good. So
Oh,
how
that's
things-
my. Oh no, I don't. I thought that was somebody I knew. I mean, I do know, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, he just posted that he got a case of Marvel gems from 2016.
Wow.
Wait, a case of Marvel gems. What does
Yeah,
that
so
mean?
it's basically a female centric set. There are male characters.
Oh
in there.
yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. Very
Yep,
cool.
It's a fantastic set of cards. He said something like only 1,000. Was it 1,000 boxes, 1,000 cases? I can't remember what he said. Tell us what you said, Sarasota, in terms of the print run. I want to see
Yeah,
that.
I would like to know. I think those are and are they foiled if I'm not mistaken? Are the cards in that set foiled?
They're all different.
Yeah, they're
they're all
They've got
different.
diamonds in them. They've got acetates, like the Fresnels,
Mhm.
big thick ones.
They got
Man,
film.
I really
Are
need to
the-
see the black cats out of that set.
Film silt, yeah, and then they have sketch cards. They've got
Die
numbered
cuts.
cards.
They have
They got
jambalayas.
nameplates. Yeah, not jambalayas, Jim.
Jambalayas.
GEM.
That's
balayas.
cool. Sarasota says 1,010 box cases, so 10,000 boxes produced, which is not a lot at all.
Mhm.
That's kind of
And
cool.
they open like exquisite. They have exquisites in them. So you open up a box, and there's 2 packs. You got a thick pack. It's got your like 5 or 6 cards. I can't remember how many. And then you got one pack that typically has 2 cards in it.
Dang.
And it'll have your potential to get an exquisite hit, which can be a low numbered card because they tier them up, with the lowest tier I think being is it 50? No, the lowest tier is 30. I think it's 30.
It's pretty low, and I know they have diamonds in them,
Dang.
It's
like actual diamonds. Yeah.
It's an awesome set.
Oh, Marvel Cards 101 is with us. What's up? Love your page.
Yeah,
That's
30.
exciting.
30 is the lowest. I would know more if I got to open more, but I've only ever opened 3 boxes of that stuff. But it's a fun product. And Sarasota said he's going to open one on the channel with me. Like, it's on record.
Ooh, yes, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I do too.
Man, I almost
watch
did
it
2
myself.
boxes of that.
All right, we're running this one in 1 minute, guys. We have 83 entries. It is
Oh,
absolutely flawed, but because the entries are coming in and the thing's not changing, but hopefully it's capturing it all. Let's go 1 more minute and we'll run this one.
think about
Yeah.
those odds. Like that's actually really good odds compared to anything else that you're doing with raffles and giveaways nowadays.
I'm going.
Dude, we're the best breakers on the internet.
Yeah, this should actually break the internet. That's what it should do.
I was just about to say that.
Ian just
And
got his entry in.
check this out. That is a loss. That is a missed opportunity on anybody that's a box breaker that hasn't coined for their own channel or organization breaking the internet. Because you hit a big pull once you're breaking boxes. You're breaking the internet. That copyright, patent. We're patent. It's ours.
Copyright.
You said it. I was thinking it's ours. Hey, that's the trade-off for this. I get half of that. You get half of this. There you
Okay,
go.
all right. That's what we did. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let me turn this thing around. I'll be back in a moment, guys.
Oh man, this is exciting.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
All right.
Thank you, Ash. Amazing, man.
Ash, you're the best, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
I try.
That's the wrong camera. That's the camera. All right.
91
One.
entries.
Oh, we could almost get to 100, but I'm going to hit it. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops.
I don't want to see my name go by.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. It's gonna be.
Yeah, who's
Loop back
the
around. Loop back around.
Oh,
High
High
State
State
808.
808 won it.
Right.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
That's
High State.
Yeah, High
That's gotta
State.
be,
That's
That's a
Hawaii.
wild one.
yeah, the 808. Man, Hawaii represents Marvel cards in such a real positive way. They really do.
Yeah. Is Johnny with us tonight? Johnny, hello. Even if you're not,
I don't
hello.
know. Yeah, he might watch the replay.
High
But,
State 808.
Congratulations.
Send me your info so I can send this out to you. All the way. You said he was in Hawaii?
Well, 808 is Hawaii's zip code, so
And HI is
area code.
Hawaii.
Sorry, area code.
All the way to Hawaii.
And there's no heartbreaks with that one. Few people will get that reference.
Awesome.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, that was
Awesome.
sick.
Hey, hold on, I'm getting questioned.
Uh-oh. Oh, he muted it. No, we need the evidence. Don't mute it. You're supposed to keep the camera and the audio. Justin, it's 2022. You have to keep the camera and the audio running. Don't you watch the news these days?
Okay.
My
What is
goodness.
this? I was like,
Paper bags with $100 million in New York, and now you cut the audio?
it's funny. How do I describe what I'm really doing? I'm doing a YouTube live stream
right.
about Marvel cards.
Exactly.
And we're
I'm making bots.
$1,000 sketches. You know,
That is so funny. Would have been great if he joined. Like, let me see. And he comes, has a seat
Right,
next to you.
comes
What's up, guys?
this is really happening.
That's funny.
Wow, somebody
High
just
State.
got this Spidey sketch. Goodness gracious.
I know, isn't that crazy? It's kind of hard to absorb the moment when you're like watching the names and you're like holding the camera, because the excitement of your name pulling up and what you're about to receive is actually unreal. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hey,
Ash, you're the man.
You are the man. And why don't we run through the 4 sketches again? Because we got way more people here than when we started.
All right. So this is the first one.
That was the first one. Yeah. That's awesome.
Man, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was on a
Ash, what did you envision he's looking around the corner of that wall? What's on the other side?
It was going to be Craven,
Ooh.
but I just went simple.
Eddie said, that's mine. He did win that one, Eddie. Congrats. That's actually really dope.
That is awesome.
Super sick.
And that was the second one.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And,
I love that you put the web in the background too.
oh yeah, I love doing that.
This thing. Oh my gosh.
Did you see that, Ian?
Yeah, I saw that. That's when I came in, was that one.
Oh man.
The fourth one with the foil
Full
So good.
with a silver leaf.
Oh, and by the way, he didn't realize that was a 2014 75th Rittenhouse
Oh yeah,
panel that he sketched Black Cat on.
I didn't know. I just get it and I draw on it.
Yep.
High State is saying thank you. High State, you're very welcome. And I won't speak for everyone else, but thank you.
And then
And then
there's Bad Boy.
Yeah.
The last one.
That's high stakes. Yeah. Well, my goodness, that thing is wow.
So good.
So good.
That's crazy. That one.
It's oh look, we got a hashtag thank you from Brian Paul. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, buddy.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I was kind of hoping he would win one so I could trade for it because he's in my hometown. But he didn't. Do better next time, Brian. Well, man, hey, I can't go long tonight. I already got a text from the missus. As you guys know, I'm in New York on a Thanksgiving vacation trip here to celebrate my daughter's 16th birthday.
Was that your wife, really, that found you in the room? That's why you muted us. That's why you
look like the opposite of my wife, I promise.
Well, a happy birthday from us all.
Yeah,
Yes.
she'll be 16, which is, a big deal, and especially in the young lady's life. And we'll get home and she'll be driving. That'll be it. So.
Wow. Yeah.
You've got the other part, dating, the fun part.
Yeah.
I got to throw it in.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say all the things I want to say, but yeah.
I'll say it for you because mine just turned 6. She's not. She's about to turn 17. She ain't driving yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh gosh, 17.
Yeah, you're old, Ash. Yeah, I'm talking to myself again. Yeah, they cause me to do that. They do. But man, I hate to cut this short. I really do. Y'all can keep going.
No, well, let me say this before you go.
Yeah.
I wanna say thank you to everybody for being here. But Ash, thank you so much. Like that's incredibly generous.
Amazing.
Like this is historic. So this is really, really nice of you. And I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat for joining. And my apologies for the chaos that is me trying to deal with technology. But thank you for bearing with me. You made it fun.
You did it really smooth.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That helps my confidence a bit, and I won't be so scared next time. Ian, we got so many more cards to look through, so we have to come back on and do a segment with the cards. So thank you.
I always appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys always having me on. I've been on a few of these, and it's awesome. It's always good to be here.
Your card collection is like second to none. It's inspirational. Like I want to follow in the footsteps, so I want to see more of it for sure.
Thanks, bro.
No, Ian, you represent so much of what's great in this hobby, so you definitely need to be on. I really do appreciate it. Ash, you know how much I love you, man.
Oh.
And I didn't know I could love you more. There you go. You outdid yourself tonight. You're like getting into Manu territory. We're good.
I know. I was looking around too. I was like trying to see if I had like a sketch cover I would like to give away, but everybody, I know you got to go and everybody's tired. And
I'll stay for a sketch cover.
Oh
now my God. Oh, this always happens, dude. The peer pressure is real in this stream.
I have this water bottle that's empty, fresh from New York. That's all I got.
Apparently, that water makes the bagels better. Oh no, that stream isn't necessarily from New York. Who knows where the water's bottled at?
Okay, you like Star Wars?
Derba says,
who doesn't like Star Wars?
Like Star Wars? All right, be right back. Talk amongst yourself. Hold on.
Okay. Derba says 3 hours later.
If you don't mind, Justin, can we throw Ian on the screen and just have Ian pull out any card and show it to us?
Yeah,
what do you want me to do? Sketches?
Man, nah, I want to stay on the buyback hype.
I want you to show something you haven't shown before. That's
all right.
Something I haven't showed before.
It's dealer's choice
on this level. So I throw about once in a while. Like I'll be on a stream and I'll like swipe it past the screen real quick or something, right?
That's not really showing it.
Yeah, it's not really showing it. I don't know. Here, hold on.
Hey Keith, I tried to leave. I tried to say goodnight last night with Cards of Metal showing his cards, and I couldn't, dude. I could not. I said goodnight, and then he threw something else on the screen, and I was just there. I was like, I can't leave. I'm sorry. Dude, I have to see these cards.
Keith knows how weak I am.
I got crazy with it last night. I was like, you know what? What's showing?
It was fun, man. So
Oh,
Do you like the
yeah.
buybacks?
There's about that. I love it. That's the
I-
Omega,
see,
too.
this is wow.
Come on, you missed the chance. Manu, you're supposed to go, oh, snap.
Oh, I'm catching on. That's the snap guy, Thanos. Okay, I'll remember.
Yeah.
Omega means it's the one or the last, the
The
first or the
last.
last, the
Alpha,
last.
beginning, Omega, the end. I
Got
love this Jean Grey card so much.
Yeah,
It's so good.
yeah.
I mean, it. I don't know why that card as a kid. It just not like a sexual, sensual type thing, but just like
Don't lie.
just really like the card a lot. I
I
mean,
bet.
I'm a yeah. I love
I'm
the
teasing. I'm
what
teasing.
I'm trying to find
got
some
me
of my hidden
stumbling
ones
my
real
words
quick.
here, but I
There's
really
one.
do
There's
like
one
And,
hidden one. I'll show it
I'm
if I
gonna
can find
I'm
it.
gonna answer Greg's question. Greg's asked a question. I'm happy that I know the answer. I know the answer thanks to these fine gentlemen that I'm sharing the screen with. He said, again, I'm just getting back into Marvel cards. What's a buyback? So a buyback, I'll use the company Upper Deck as the example. I don't know if other companies have done it. Upper Deck purchased unopened sealed product from the 90s. In this case, we're showing 95 metal. We also showed some 94 flare. And they took some of the cards out of the packs and pulled 20 of most, numbered them to 20, and then reinserted them as chase cards into modern sets like 2019 masterpieces and some others. There's details I'm getting wrong as to what sets they come out of that you can pull them from, but that's what a buyback is. A card manufactured in the 90s was still in the sealed box. The card company bought it, ripped packs, stamped them, and turned them into numbered inserts in modern packs. And I think it's one of the coolest things ever. This
yes,
card is
they're not
amazing.
always numbered, but they are always
Correct.
stamped.
Right, like the 96 masterpieces buybacks are not numbered, but they are stamped.
92. If there was
Oh
1996
yes.
Marvel
Sorry, yeah.
masterpieces buybacks, could you imagine
They are
Oh
numbered.
yeah, no.
the 96?
Wait.
No, could you imagine if we got 96?
Oh, 96. Okay, I thought you said 92s. I'm like, 92s are numbered by Jusko. Like,
Well,
he numbered to
the
15.
the autos are numbered,
Autos are numbered to 15. Yep.
but the other buybacks, the non-autos, are numbered.
There's no 96. I know. I've always thought about this. If they had a 96, it'd be so amazing. So here's one I don't show often.
Yeah, I'm looking at that purple.
Yeah.
Is that
So tell me about the purple foil. Tell me what it
5?
represents.
It's hard to see on my.
That's a
This
It's
is
not
the
a
alpha.
5.
This is
Says
the alpha.
5. That's the alpha out of 5. Very nice.
Hey,
Did
What
you
year
pull
is that?
19.
okay.
Dave, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Dave, when I get real close to the camera like this, you know I'm serious.
Yeah. What did you say?
Wait a minute. What do we got here? I knew Justin would appreciate that one.
That is a huge card, dude.
It's huge. Yeah.
Oh, that's from Retro.
What is that? Is that
a
what
sketch.
is that?
It's a sketch.
Oh, nice.
Mark Tanacor.
JT.
Mark Tanacor.
Dude, that's very cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. So here's some of the buybacks I didn't pull last night.
Oh, come on. I love it. I love it. Dude, I need these in my life.
Isn't that great?
That's too good. I'm obsessed with buybacks. I think they're so cool. And here's the thing. I've never loved that card, but as a buyback, I love it. Now I want that too.
Yes. Keep going,
That
Ian.
Venom
Don't
one-
stop.
you guys know. You already know. You know my characters at this point. You should already know.
No. I thought you were about to show the Spidey,
Which Spidey?
the buyback.
Yeah, the metal one.
You already know what that one looks like, bro.
I know,
But
I
we want to tell the story of what you might want to do with it. I remember you were telling the story about
yeah,
something
yeah.
you might want to do with it.
Here, I'm looking for it.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh.
that's out of 10.
What set is that from? That's a recent card, right? Yeah.
2017 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man. Is that the Alpha 2? Yeah.
It is.
Sick.
Where is my Spider-Man buyback? Let me see.
I recently bought
That last night.
yeah, I was
Ian,
drooling over it last night.
I'm going to pause you real quick. We're going to see what Ash has here. He has no idea he's on the big screen.
Yes.
Are you?
Oh, here it
Oh,
is.
my goodness. Look at that
Wow.
Ahsoka. Dude, you just have that laying around the house?
I got a whole bunch laying around the house.
Oh man.
All these.
All right,
Uh,
last one's the buyback because
I was almost thinking this one.
Boba?
It has Django on the back.
Oh, wow.
Or,
All right,
Wow.
Ian, sit tight. We're gonna pick a hashtag for which one's being given away. We're gonna let the hashtags run, and we're gonna jump back into that card. Which one are you
This
giving
is
away,
DC.
Ash?
Ooh.
Hashtag no. I'm just joking.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it was gonna either be that one or Ahsoka or the Boba. It's just the Star Wars ones, and that's the other.
I like the
shit.
Ahsoka
Cam
and
said-
Boba personally.
Ahsoka Maul
Cam
or
said
Luke?
the eyes on the
Ahsoka Maul or
Maul.
Luke?
But I think I'm gonna go with this one.
All right, we're going with Ahsoka. Let's go.
That's a tough one to spell. What's the hashtag gonna be for it?
Ahsoka.
It's AH, according to Keith.
All right, so back is
AHOSOKA.
pretty clean.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. You're good. Oh, I'm sorry.
You
Go
ready?
ahead, do your thing. I'm just gonna look over it real quick.
AHSOKA.
Yes.
Hashtag spelling Zen. Zen, that is worth 2 entries, Zen. That is worth 2 entries.
He almost just won it right there. We almost just ran it as hashtag spelling.
That is my kind of humor.
And this
I
is
like
on
that.
a Star Wars Shatter of the Empire.
Oh, very cool, dude.
All right, comments are being collected. Real calm and collected.
I feel like I owe Ash something. Man, you're.
Nah, man, this is in the season of Thanksgiving. I'm in a giving mood.
You're so awesome,
Man.
dude.
Yeah, that is.
Y'all,
It's a lot more
everybody's
than I
awesome in this community. Everybody's awesome in this community.
We have a marvelous community, and I know I use that word a lot, but it means a lot to me, and I'm using it here on purpose. We really have a marvelous community.
Okay.
Did we or did I miss Derpa Doo's super chat? It says, "Happy birthday to your kiddo, sir, and have a great time in New York City."
Yeah. No, we didn't miss it, but it was like.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
did I
thank
see
you.
that one? I hope I didn't miss it. I'm sorry if I did, Derpa.
No, so
Thank you.
good. Yeah. Oh man, these entries are stacking up. I like it. I like
Pokenomics
it.
is in the house. Hello.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay,
Great
so
channel.
while these entries are going, can we see that metal card, that buyback? Please?
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
Oh, it's back on me. Okay.
Yeah, it's back on you. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Shoot.
Yes.
you
With
got
the
it.
webbing
graded.
in the back.
So
I didn't know you got
Ian,
it
if you don't
graded.
mind, I'm gonna tell like a little bit of the story from what I heard from you last night. Like I'm gonna narrate what's on the screen if that's okay. And whenever I get it wrong, someone just yell at me.
Yeah.
So obviously this is a buyback from 95 Metal, and because of what the subgrades are, you are going to be cracking this and sending it. And are you going to be shooting for a 9.5, or are you going to send this? No, here's what you said. You said you didn't want to send it to PSA because there's already 3 Gem Mint 10s on the PSA population report, and you don't want to saturate that. So you're actually going to send this to CGC. And I respect that line of thinking, you know, not to put too many on the PSA pop, and that's awesome. And then there was some conversation last night about where this card is prone to some foil lifting, the badge on the back and the edge below Spider-Man on the front, but yours has no lifting on any of those 2 areas. Like this is a strong candidate to get a bump in a grade.
Yeah, this should I believe this would hit a 10 in PSA. I do.
Mhm.
I was very shocked when I got a 9. So let me show you something, because there's somebody else on this stream that has a PSA 10.
Okay. Oh, wait, Justin.
Who may that be? Who may that be?
That's
it's
me.
Justin
That's
with it. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's me.
Oh wait, Justin submitted that himself. He submitted it and got the 10.
I did.
Yeah.
No.
I'll tell you a story about this card. Justin knows this story very well. Anyway, so look at this. Let me show you my Venom. You can't see it very well.
Mm-hmm.
The foiling lifting, I haven't tested it, but I believe the very bottom left here,
Mm-hmm.
I could pull the foiling up off the card.
Oh, no.
I believe
see
so.
it.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but it looks like it. There's like, can you see the bubbling right there? Like it's
Yeah, I see it.
a little
I
bit.
can see where the lights showing it. Yeah.
But like, so, and then look at the stamp. So the stamp on this, see how it's got a little circle right there?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a little bit of a ding in the stamp.
Yeah.
Oh, in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So this card has none of this. This card,
None of it. Yeah.
no, the corners are sharp. I'm disappointed with BGS because there's a piece of plastic right here.
Right.
That's not the card. This is a piece of plastic between the slab and the card.
That's unfortunate.
Same with this right here. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I already knew Justin had a 10. I knew there's 2 other 10s out there. And I'm like, you know what? Let's not saturate it. Let's hit it with CGC and see what happens.
I love it, dude. I'm wishing you the best. I can't wait to see when it comes back. That's awesome. I love when cards have these kind of journeys. You know,
Well,
you got to put some.
So I'll tell you the other journey about this card here. Justin, you know about this one?
Too. Yeah.
In fact, let me see. I can think about this correctly here. How this worked. So Justin this was supposed to be Justin's card.
Oh.
Justin spent a lot of time working on a trade for cards that the person that owned this, so he could trade for this specific card right here. The guy backed out. Justin lost. What other buyback did you lose?
Deadpool and
Deadpool.
Sabretooth.
He lost those cards in the trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got stuck holding the bag on these other cards that this person wanted for this card right here, and the guy backed out.
Okay.
I personally talked to Justin. I said I would never deal with this guy that did this to him.
Mm-hmm.
This guy had somebody else take the card for him and sell it for him that I had no idea.
Wow.
I bought the card from that person, and then he referred me to the same person, and I was shocked. I was like, really? Like, because he didn't have it. He was just selling it for him.
Wow. And you could obviously verify which card it is. It's numbered.
It's a serial number. Yeah, the serial number right on it.
Wow.
Right. And because they put it on the Facebook group, and somebody told me it was on there. I instantly jumped on there as fast as I could and hit claim before even looking at the serial number. I just claim mine. I need it.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
And this is the same card. I believe that's kind of the story behind that card.
It is. No, that's exactly right. And look, yeah, I just had to honor my word. The guy backed out of a trade that he had agreed to because the reason is the card that he asked for me to trade to him, it came in on a Monday. Well, that Sunday evening, that was that Monday. Sorry, that Monday, there was a Spider-Man buyback on eBay, the first one to go to eBay before before Ian purchased this one. And it ended like at $1,640 or something like that. And he was like, hey, dude, that card ended on eBay. And, we had we valued the card at around $1,200, $1,300. I'm going to need you to put in another $400 or $500 to go with the trade. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
No. Yeah.
My Deadpool just went up in value if you're looking at it that way. And I've already sold it before this one had ever sold. But I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'll tell y'all, I ended up paying $3,000 for my buyback.
Oof.
Just so you know.
Wait,
so it wasn't that I've never told anybody that. It wasn't that I wasn't willing to pay the money. That wasn't the point. The point was the guy did not honor his word, and I'm not paying. I'm not
agreement.
The principle of it, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I'm happy. My
Keith
card.
I need a.
My card I sent to PSA with 56 other cards. I only got 3 PSA 10s out of the 56 card submission, but one of them was the Spider-Man buyback.
So good.
Okay.
It's just karma, man. You deserve that.
It absolutely. RMS, I think you spelled your entry wrong, and Marvel Packs is letting Juan know that Juan also spelled it wrong. I hope you guys have addressed it if I've missed it, or do address it so you're entered. Now, Justin, you bought that card raw for $3,000. That's how much those cost?
They're expensive, man.
Well, that's how much I paid
Wow.
for it, you know.
Well, you paid for it, you know. You have some sense as to why you did it, you know. You were justified in what you paid for whatever analysis you did. I literally didn't even realize ungraded it would be in that realm, you know, because obviously not all buybacks are equal.
Well,
So
let me ask you this. What does a Spider-Man medal number to 10 sell for typically?
oh yeah, okay, I get it with that.
You mean the one that's
perspective
green?
on it, the green one, yeah.
Yeah, 25, 30, 40, 80, 100,000.
Right.
So for me, you know, with my, you know, affection that I have for 95 metal, the fact that the card is almost 30 years old now, it's numbered to 10. I know it's a buyback. I get all of that aspect of it. I'm not dumb. For me, yeah, I was willing to pay it. And I have it, and I love it, and it's a PSA 10. I'm very thankful to have it in my collection.
I love it.
It is, for people who may not realize, I know, and I've said it a lot on the channel, so most people here watching know this, it's the first time metal was ever made. It is the inaugural metal set.
So obviously, how important
Metal.
is that to you?
Where's my logo?
It's significant.
Cards of metal.
It's
right?
significant.
So it's so significant. Without that, none of this takes place.
We don't get PMGs. You don't get the PMG if you don't get 95 metal.
Nope.
There's a tidbit there that I think it's not the importance of it is not lost on me, but we don't say it enough, and I think it's worth saying it when we're speaking about metal. The Marvel metal set, it started all metal sets. It was before the sports card metal set.
Yep, before 96.
Yeah, and the sports card metal set is how most collectors from the 90s remember metal, because there were more people into sports than Marvel. There was still a lot of a Marvel community, but sports kind of stayed strong where Marvel didn't for many years, right? So the idea of metal, everyone sort of relates it to what they remember with sports cards, but the truth is, it all was kicked off by the 95 Marvel set, and that's kind of big. Like, it's really big, actually.
Yeah. The card's very significant. I'm happy to have it.
Nah, dude, absolutely. And I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to seeing it re-slabbed with a 10 on it. Or that's what it's going to,
Oh,
it
man.
can get a 10 on it. Yeah.
That'd be
It's gonna be a 10. Into the universe already. It's gonna be a 10.
All right, I'm going to answer Pokenomics' question, and we're going to get close to running the hashtag Ahsoka for the Ash Gonzales sketch cover. Pokenomics says, question, what do you guys think is currently the best show for Marvel and Star Wars cards? I want to go to more pop culture shows and possibly Bend. Dallas Card Show, I think, is the best, primarily because Michael Salter lives within driving distance, and he brings all of his cards. Marvel Beckett Registry on eBay if you want to check out what that means. And that's just been my experience. I haven't been to a ton, so I can't give you a true comparison. But there has been just a large growing number of non-sports at the Dallas Card Show. And that would be the one I would say. Anybody have any other thoughts on that?
I've heard a lot of great things about the Dallas Card Show, and I've never gone to any card shows, so that's all I've got.
I've been to a couple of Vegas card shows, and the last one I went to, there was significantly more Marvel than the first one, all in the same year.
Love it.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and I can't say I've never gone to a card show. It was in the 90s is the last time I've ever gone to a card show.
I've been to card shows a long time ago, being the only person with Marvel period, sitting there not selling anything.
Comic-Cons still are not a place that you really are seeing a lot of Marvel cards.
Nope.
Yep. All right, how many entries do we have?
We have 71, but I'm sure we have more. That's just what the thing says. And I think the thing is on the screen. I can't see it, but I think it is. And I'm going to click this thing on the count of 3.
Let's do it.
We're going to see who gets this. 1, good luck, everyone. 2.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. Is that the sound it actually makes?
Cardboardology.
Nice.
That is so
Brother,
cool. He is a Star
that's
Wars fan.
awesome.
We've actually
Congratulations.
opened up some Star Wars product together.
Not rigged, but
Wow.
yes. Congrats.
Not rigged, but completely. That is so good.
Cardboardology. Contact me on my Instagram. I'll get this bad boy out to you, or bad girl.
Bad girl, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
He's very happy. He won.
That's awesome.
That is
Congrats.
awesome.
And happy Thanksgiving to everybody that was able to put your name or hashtag in for any card or anything I was giving away tonight. And again, like I said, thank you for to the community on how awesome y'all are, and everybody, and especially also this show, and hopefully more shows to come, because like Spidey says, what do you say? More content, the better this community will be, and more information will be out there and stuff. Because I went to a card show here in Houston. It was I think it was Cosma. I just had it in my head. It was
Comicology or
yeah,
Jamal,
it was something like that. It was something like that, and kamikaze or card, something like that. It came with the word, but I went in there and I was really hoping to see a lot of Marvel cards. I just did some scouting and it was just nothing but Pokemon, and I was kind of like, wow. And I really was not. I have no experience in Pokemon. I didn't know how big Pokemon was, and I was just blown away. My son was just blown away, like how much a box was.
Right.
And I was like, what is going on here?
Crazy.
And I had to ask, literally, hey, do you have any Marvel cards? And he had to go away from the table and pull it out from the back. And I was like, almost every vendor. And I'm like, what? But yeah, it was. Go ahead.
That has been my experience as well.
Yeah, nothing at like you said too, at comic shows and stuff. Nothing. Never cards, and that's a big shame. Ever since, you've been sucked into this world, and you're talking to a lot of card collectors and stuff, and now I'm like in it, and it's like every comic. Well, I don't go to a lot of them now, but only like Comic Palooza, for example, is just I took a stroll last year or this year, and nothing. I was like, wow, it's nothing. It's crazy. It's just all nothing but vendor Shotsky stuff.
I think it's up to guys like us, people in the chat, to be able to do that. They're the ones that need to go there, get the tables, set it up, put that out to the world, because nobody else is going to do it.
And I agree. Yeah.
No, you go and then I'll go.
I just totally, Ian, I totally agree. And then that is going to happen. I truly believe it. And then also, it's just look at how much more united we've become. Look at how many people know each other in the last 6 months that didn't know each other prior. And listen, Justin is way, a big part of that, right? But still, even if Justin was connecting people that didn't have a mutual love, they wouldn't stick together. Justin's connecting. There's a lot of people that are connecting people right now, and it's never been like that. We're making so many friends because of Marvel cards. And literally 6 months ago, we didn't have a clue who some of each other were. We didn't know each other personally. Now we speak on the phone, we're DMing, we're on each other's Instagram pages, we're sharing cards we usually don't pull out. Things have changed in a really, really positive way. And it's just really special. I can't wait to see what continues to happen. How could nothing but greatness come from this? It's going to be great. And markets could go up and down. Crazy things could happen here. Silly things can happen here. It is what it is. That doesn't matter. We're communicating about things that we love. Values are a secondary thing. We're going to be here regardless of whether it's boom time or not. And we'll be here when it's boom time as well. And it'll just be more fun because there's going to be thousands of more of us on the next time around. I think it's fantastic. Yeah. Everything is.
I'm so glad you said that, because I can't reach out and grab value.
Yeah.
But I can reach out and grab a Marvel card.
Yeah.
I can reach out and grab a collector.
Yeah.
Or someone who owns and enjoys these cards. I can reach out and grab them. The values go up and down, and look, you learn to navigate that in your own way. You You learn when to buy, you learn when to sell, and that's just part of the
Exactly.
process
Part of the
of being
process.
in it. And
Yep.
and some people are more gifted at it than others, and some people, it is just a hobby, and that also can get you hurt if you're not careful, right? And so, but at the same time, the cards, they're here. They've been here since for us, our crowd since the '90s, and we're bringing them back. We're enjoying them. We're enjoying the ones that are here now, and going back to the content creating. I know it sounds, too easy, but it is as simple as hitting record. Like, just hit record, and if you have a message that you believe in, say it, stick to it, and show off the cards as much as you can. Invite others in who want to be part of that with you, and I just want to see it grow and grow and grow. In a way that is natural.
Yeah.
It's going to. I mean, it's doing it. It's absolutely doing it. And as like cliched as it is, the whole idea of like buy what you love. The truth is, if you buy something at a certain price, you're obviously, you're aware of its value and you don't want it to go down. But if you bought something you actually enjoy staring at, well, for the, when the market dips, while you have to hold it, you weren't planning on selling it anyway if you really liked it. And if you were, you can just hold it because you like looking at it. If you buy something you love, you can at least enjoy staring at it until the value comes back and it's time for you to turn a profit on the dang thing.
But there have been some cards, Manu, that I bought because I thought I loved them, and it turned out I was just lusting after them, and then I got them in hand and went, I don't really love it as much as I thought I did,
Yeah, that happens too. That happens too, right? But there's a lot of beautiful nuance to our hobby, to our collecting, and to our community. I like the differences in the styles of collecting. I like my recent realizations that certain styles of collecting cannot interfere with one another. They can have their own lane. I think that clarity comes with sort of the chaos of enthusiasm, right? Things get enthusiastic, everybody jumps in, and we're just trying to figure out where things are going to settle. Once the smoke clears, the dust settles, whatever it is, those might have negative connotations, but I mean in a positive way. Once people settle in and realize what they love, what they're buying, what they're collecting, what their budgets are, this thing is going to sort itself out. I don't see it going away. The card companies aren't going to screw this up for us. They're going to screw it up for themselves potentially, but we're still going to be here. So I'm really optimistic.
We're still going to be here because even if they go away, we still collect.
The other day I was saying everything that I love, like I'm learning to love new things, but everything that I love has already been made. Everything that I want has already been produced. I don't need anyone to make something new for me. I'm learning to appreciate what's coming out now, but I have to put some of my personal opinions aside. Like when I look at a company releasing something, I'm seeing too much of them trying to sell me something to make profit rather than something I should love. But I'm starting to navigate my way through. I don't care if something's if it's a release date, it's a release date. I don't want it unless I want it, right? And that sort of thing is starting to fall into place, not only for myself, for everyone. FOMO is a thing, but we're getting better about it, and that's making it healthier. So I'm happy.
It is a thing, and I mean, we had to navigate through a really interesting time for FOMO. It was not only, hey, there's something out here that we might want that might grow in value, might already be valuable, but it was doing it at a time where it was in your face and in your hand constantly.
Yeah.
Where you were being presented, at all times through YouTube channels or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever, eBay, selling sites. So learning how to navigate FOMO for me in this day and age has been different. And, I can say that, I've got some muscles that I didn't have before, the don't buy muscle.
Yeah.
Even though they might want to.
For sure.
Yeah. The resistance muscle. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like the no buy November or no shave November.
Yeah, man, it's just it's really exciting. It's a really fun time, and there is something for everyone. And I do mean it when I say, like, if the nostalgia of something is what speaks to you, or the art, it's just as exciting to look at a card that might sell for a couple of bucks as it is one that would sell for tens of thousands if what's speaking to you about it is the nostalgia or the art, right? Like, there's so many elements outside of the value that allow us to geek out about it regardless of what someone will pay for it. Now, don't get me wrong. I love when something is rare. I love when something is really hard to find. That's icing on the cake. But at the end of the day, if it's ugly, I don't like it any damn way, you know? Like, I just want it to be something that I love on a different level, and then everything else is icing on the cake. I'm excited about that. And with that, I'll say, someone needs to PSA 10 this wizard card for me, so I can buy it from you, because none of mine are gonna.
We
make it
need that
happen.
image of a different card stock. That's what we need.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, you know what? We got to be responsible for that, though, Justin. That's
All right,
got to be part of our card set.
We'll wait till we do that.
Yeah. No one act on that.
That's another weed thing.
That's another weed. There's a whole lot of weed.
Thing.
Manu's like, what's this weed stuff? You got a rat in your pocket?
I get it.
All right, that's my dad joke.
All right. We love those.
All right, look, Derpa's trying to be a good friend. Okay, here's my commitment to you. Number one,
yeah, you're right.
first of all, what Ash did tonight, we're committed to this show. This is episode 32. I'm literally like just housed in a big open room in a hotel to make this happen using this rack, this food rack.
The New York takeover.
Yeah. I could be out there on the street. I'd be in New York Times. I'm on 6th Street. I'm near 5th Avenue, but now I'm here with you guys because I love it and committed to the channel, committed to the community, committed to the Marvel show, committed to Manu. Next week, I want to talk more about the health of the hobby and the future of the hobby. I want to get into that discussion even deeper than we are right now. So
yeah.
There's some things going on, some stuff happening, even in the realm of outside of Marvel cards that I think we need to pay attention to. Dave, don't you dare rip another box. But anyways, so tune in next Tuesday. There will not be a live Saturday morning Marvel cards this Saturday because I will be in the air in an airplane. Okay.
Good excuse.
But I will post something. So there will be something on the channel for you to enjoy. We just lost Ash. No, we lost Manu.
Manu.
We just lost. We'll let him come back so we can sign off appropriately. Cards and Metal, Ian, tell us what you got going on in your world.
I'm actually doing a Thursday break. Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving break. And that reminds me, Stephen Scandell Cards and Comics is breaking a box of 2015 Fleer Retro.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
I will be sure to share it on my Instagram page. But if you're not following Scandell Cards and Comics on YouTube, please do. That's a big box. We're talking anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000 box, depending on when you buy it. Yeah. There's still a chance that he could actually pull PMGs, even a gold 1-of-1.
Yeah,
technically, they're in there. Sketches, all kinds of stuff. So be sure to check that out.
It'll be a huge
box. It looks like Manu's done for the night, so we're gonna let him go. Oh, is that what you're opening up Thursday?
Oh.
Is this on Whatnot or Instagram?
Whatnot.
Ah.
Killing Ash over there.
I have access to Whatnot. It has access to my credit card.
I really do. So like last night, as Manu was on there, like I'm like, I need to spend more attention, like pay more attention to Instagram because I neglected it for so long. I've been on there for a long time. I used to do breaks every single week. As you know, Justin, you were there many a time supporting me. Appreciate that.
Like, what is
but it's
this
like
Ian Fisher at Hotmail account that you keep sending money to?
What? Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like, what's all that money going? Yeah. We had some amazing breaks. It was really good times, and I'm like, I need to pay more attention to Instagram. So I'll do Whatnot. That's why I jumped on last night on the Instagram. I was just hanging out with the guys. Manu was there, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's just hang out. But
well, we'll keep an eye on Instagram. Definitely going to watch for Whatnot on Thursday. I'm excited about that. I do need to talk about the Kickstarter real quick. Don't quote me on this because I'm not reading the information, But right now, the Kickstarter is still going for Joe Jusko's 1992 Marvel Masterpiece book with all the prints. There's there's the tier 2 level where you can pay, I think it's $2.95 to get a book signed, numbered, along with a bronze metal replica of the 92 Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That also would be numbered and numbered out of how many are made. It doesn't look like that's going to sell out before the Kickstarter ends, based on the way things are sitting right now. There is going to be some news about what may happen with those cards and how they may handle it. And anyways, I'm working on the details for that. I'll get that to you when I can. And I can't remember of what the other question was here, unbought cards and books. I think what they're looking at doing is possibly putting them up in the store and sell them, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me get that information and get it to you guys as soon as I can. Okay.
Excellent. I mean, more information on that would be good. Yeah, that'd be nice.
The
to
best
know.
time to buy it is now at the Kickstarter. That's just it.
Do we have an idea of how many are available? It tells you that when you go to the Kickstarter page,
it does. Right? I think there's, I don't want to misquote it. I haven't looked at it in a few days.
Sure.
But yeah, you can tell. So, all right, guys, I'm going to sign off. That's it. We're not going to extend this stream anymore.
all these guys, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys.
Likewise, my friend. Thank you, everybody. Ash.
Thanks, guys.
Ash,
Guys in the chat, you guys are awesome.
You want to sign us off tonight, man?
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and have a marvelous time. Is it time?
Excellent. Yeah. Everybody, as always, have a marvelous day.
Day. Dang it.